So what is it like being able to talk to that forest spirit thing? Squirrely meowed to Mossleaf, stretching as she settled beside the forest spirit she-cat in the glen by the mushroom oak. Squirrelleap had bounced into the glen during a break on her hunting patrol, eager to roll around with the kits for a few minutes and ask Mossleaf a few of the questions that had been buzzing around in her mind like bees. Mossleaf was just grateful that these questions were a little more sensible than Squirrelleap's usual thoughts on pondering what it would be like if turtles could climb trees or how clouds tasted. It is, I guess, how you would expect talking to a tree would be like, Mossleaf meowed, laughter in her voice. A lot of silence, but it's like your heart has become a little sun, and somehow is doing the talking for you, in a language of warmth and patience. It takes a lot of time to talk to it, though. Mossleaf's smile faded and her tail drooped suddenly, a shadow flickering over her eyes. It does take a lot of time. If I had spent more time here instead of in the nursery with Lizard Kit and Oak Kit, then perhaps I would have been able to work more with her and find the herbs that Dogaze needs for the dangers of leaf bear. Instead, I was so preoccupied with my kits. What if someone in the clan becomes ill because of our lack of plants? Or worse? Squirrelleap nearly jumped in surprise at Mossleaf's sudden shift in mood. She let out a concerned purr and rubbed her head against the forest spirit cat's side. Whoa, hey, it'll be okay, Mossleaf. Dogaze seems like a really amazing medicine cat, and I'm sure we'll be fine. Squirrelleap wiggled around in place, her excitement beginning to bubble up in her usual hyperness. Besides, didn't Dogaze say that she had worked out some fancy thing with all those seeds we've been finding lately? If any cat becomes sick, she can probably heal them with those. Besides, Squirrelleap meowed, nodding towards the two kits who were rustling and playing just a short distance away on the frosty ground. Kits don't grow themselves like plants do. They need their mom, and you've done a great job with them. Mossleaf laughed softly as the younger cat began to bounce around beside her, though her eyes were still shadowed with sadness. Well, thank you, Squirrelleap. I really did love being in there with them. There was something so special about curling up in the moss nest with those two against my side. I don't think I'd ever been happier. She sighed and glanced at her kits, watching them. Still, I want to do better. What good is it to be marked like this and have the abilities I do if I'm not using them to take care of our clan? Next New Leaf, I will spend more time with the forest spirit and see what secrets she can teach me about the plants in our land. Perhaps my abilities will become more clear when the weather warms up and the plants return. By then, Lizard Kit and Oak Kit will be old enough to be apprentices too, Squirrelleap meowed, excitement in her voice. So you won't have them under paw quite as often, eh? No, I suppose not, Mossleaf meowed softly, a hint of wistful regret in her voice. Yet, as Mossleaf watched her two kits play, she couldn't help but wonder what the future really held for them, or what the cats of the clans really thought about her kits. She had been cast out of her own clan because of her strange abilities with plants and the faint green markings that the healing skills of the forest spirit had left on her body. But her kits were as green as the leaves were, far more than she was. Just what did that mean for their futures? Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sims 3 Warrior Cats Challenge. And we are still here with Moss Clan trying to get through the cold of Leaf Bear, and it has been getting pretty tricky. Poor Moss Clan has mostly been eating beetles, and luckily Crowfeather did get a squirrel earlier, so that was pretty lucky on his part. But yes, so Mossleaf is a little bit concerned. It looks like she's off to catch more beetles for the clan to eat over what life will be like for her kits. Now that they're getting a little bit older, Lizard Kit and a little Oak Kit. Let's see where Oak Kit has run off to. I could have sworn he was right here. There he is. What are you doing sleeping over there? He's sleeping under one of the moss beds that's outside the nursery. But they're getting a little bit older, so the kits are able to leave the nursery more often, start interacting and playing with the other cats. They will actually be turning into apprentices in about 6 more days. So I think they'll be apprentices right before spring is supposed to roll around. So we're going to have a really fun time seeing them transform into their adult forms for the first time. Oh, look, Lizard Kit, are you coming over to sleep next to your brother? You are! Oh, that's so sweet. And actually, he and his brother are not that close to each other. Lizard Kit right now is closest to his mother, his father, and Squirrelleap, interestingly enough. Squirrelleap kind of likes the kittens. She thinks kittens are kind of cool. We'll have to remember that for the future. Ooh, and what's Mossleaf chasing? But yeah, right now we're just kind of keeping an eye on everybody. Nothing too dramatic has rolled out of the random generators lately, except for the fact that Honeywish is beginning to pick fights with some of the other cats from other clans. And she also needs to wake up and scratch the border post. Honeywish, hurry up! Briarstock. Oh, what? Briarstock? Why? He wants to sniff Oak Kit. He wants to meet someone new. He wants to practice hunting on the catnip toy. We don't have a catnip toy. Did you catch it? Did you catch it, Mossleaf? She got an empty chip bag. No! She's trying to feed her kids. She's desperate to feed her kids. Come on, keep going, Mossleaf. But yeah, what are you doing over here, Briarstock? I don't think that you're... Oh, denied. All right. Well, at least we can try. We can try, like, Oh, he doesn't even want to socialize with her anymore. He's like, fine, if you're going to be like that. Sorry, Briarstock. Why don't you come over here and do a little bit of stalking? What does Squirrelleap want? Oh, maybe she's just in a cranky mood because she needs to go scratch something. Well, you better head out before it turns out being your ears, Briarstock. So we're going to go ahead and let him go do his thing. But yes, all right. And what's this? Help 3 plants bloom magically. Oh my gosh, Landstar is saying hello. That's so interesting. He came all the way over here to say hello, and he's really lonely. So we'll go ahead, sniff Bearglow. Ooh, he's getting suspicious about Bearglow. And what is this? And sleep on a bed. I'm sorry, buddy. There's no beds and there's no toilet bowls. You can survey from the cat condo, but that's about it. I'm just going to have him go ahead and like pee. And let's see, Willow, you go ahead and continue writing on your book. So you just can be out of the way. Oh, and yeah, she's out of her magic abilities, but she does want to help plants bloom. So that's a really good thing, actually. Let's go ahead and give her that ability. But she will be able to help plants bloom now that she is a fairy once it is spring. She can't do that during the winter, but that's going to be an amazing skill to have for the spring. So he's stalking for prey. Actually, no, buddy. You go ahead, pee. Go pee. And then I think we might have him maybe spend some time with his kits today because he's feeling a little bit lonely, maybe with Mossleaf. I'm pretty sure it's been a little while. No, Mossleaf, you weren't able to catch another one? Oh, no. Are there any other cats awake right now? Is Dogaze awake? Dogaze, you're going to get yourself sick. Wake up and go pee. And oh my gosh, these cats are going to make themselves sick soon from lack of scratching on things. I'm going to have to keep an eye on them. Oh my gosh. Well, none of the cats that... Where's Honeywish? Oh, Honeywish is over here. And actually, Mossleaf wants to play with Honeywish. So let's send her over. And then maybe the ladies can go on a late night hunting expedition together, which might be pretty good for both of them. But yeah, this is one of those times where it's that fun mix, you guys, where we just sort of sit around and we're keeping an eye on what the cats are up to and what they're doing. And we're trying to see how we are going to merge what the randomness of the game and the generator throws at us with the stories. And there's quite a few, and you've seen snippets, bits, pieces, hints of what those stories could be. Let's go ahead and let her socialize with Mossleaf. Mossleaf, nope, stay awake. Stay awake. Oh, and she wants to groom another pet. That's so sweet. We'll let these two share tongs and then maybe do a little bit of hunting. There's a little bit of food out right now in the prey pile, so they can spend some time. They can spend some time getting to know each other again. All right, and then play with another pet. So let's play maybe Pounce to show that we can do some good pouncing. Lion Star, you don't need to take a nap. You should probably also do some stalking of prey. All right, Willow's doing fine. Lancer also wants to survey from the top of a tree. Oh, and he's lonely too. That's right. That's why I brought him over. Well, let's see. Who wants to talk with him? Let's see. He's going to be hunting. The girls are playing. They actually seem to be having a good time of it too. Crowfeather's sleeping. Briarstock is hunting. And Mossleaf just improved her hunting skill. Sweet. So I think that means Honeywish is a really good teacher. And let's go ahead, have Mossleaf come over, groom Oak Kit, groom another pet. Oh, and now we're going to like have to drive the stake a little bit deeper into poor Honeywish's heart. We'll send Mossleaf over to groom Lion Star, and Honeywish is going to be a little bit like, this isn't cool, and walk over. Of course, they don't know that Honeywish is madly in love. What the heck is this chipmunk doing over here? What the heck? Chipmunk, that's a silly place to show up. You're practically in the prey pile already. What are you doing? I guess maybe he was going for like some little seeds or something that was hiding in the bushes here. Come on, Lion Star. If you can catch it, you can give it to Mossleaf as a gift because that's like perfect timing. Mossleaf's just going to wait and she's going to groom you. She's in the mood to groom everybody. Speaking of grooming though, we should definitely see if we have any honey because we can use the honey or the beeswax. What do we get? Ah, colorful feather. Phooey. And Doge's just got the non-destructive trait. Sweet. But yeah, if we have any honey or any beeswax, we can actually, let's come over here, open, and we do. So honey or beeswax can be used to get rid of hairballs. And honey is more useful. Beeswax can be used in a pinch. I think it's good to use either. And we've got a little bit of that, so we can definitely have Doge's do that. And Doge's has to like socialize with the cats before we can use that though, because Doge's is our medicine cat. And it looks like she's off to go eat the squirrel. Okay. And then Squirrely, what are you doing? She's just off sniffing at Willow. She's a very curious cat. I'm always having to keep an eye on Squirrely here. Squirrely, you just focus on hunting for a minute. It's early dawn, so that means you should focus on hunting. And then, yeah, Lion Star. They're just having a good moment. Doge's and Fern Creek actually get along pretty well. So let's see. Practice hunting. Playfully prawns. Oh, she actually wants to sniff Mossleaf too. What's this? There's nothing here. Oh, play in a puddle. Oh, I see it now. All right. Doge's, how are you doing? Why don't you wait and go ahead and socialize with Fern Creek for a minute? These two are busy just like grooming away. Honeywish just caught a cardinal. All right. So she channeled that energy that she was kind of feeling over not being able to stand watching as these two groomed each other to catching a cardinal. And let's see where Briarstock is actually. So he's way over here. And I think I'm going to have him go ahead and have the opportunity. He's lonely. And Honeywish is trying to ignore like her friend, her best friend, and her secret crush, who she's pined over for most of their life, Lion Star, being with his mate. So let's send him over to playfully chase Briarstock. So let's see. Let's do this. Socialize. Maybe talk about the hunting really quick. And then let's just let these two playfully chase together. Briarstock, I don't know how your mate would take that because she wanted to be the one to playfully chase you. Yep. So I don't know how that would go out. Oh, and Crowfeather, what the heck are you doing over here? When did you come over here, Crowfeather? What are you doing? Who knows? But he wants to nuzzle with the Lion Star because he really looks up to Lion Star. So he's probably going to do a training session with Lion Star in just a minute. All right. And I think if Fern Creek happens to come over to this section and sees these two playing together, she's going to start hissing at Honeywish, though. Because she's very jealous. She doesn't really like Briarstock talking with the other cats. Well, especially with Honeywish, to be honest. All right, Squirrely has caught a spotted turtle. That's adorable, Squirrely. It's a good thing you're focusing. Squirrely, you almost never focus. You should probably eat, though. So let's let her go ahead and pee. And then we'll put the spotted turtle. Oh my gosh, these two are still grooming each other. Well, I would be a little bit fed up with that, too, if I were them. Or if I was Honeywish, you know? My goodness, we're gonna get a hairball at this rate. All right, and Fern Creek has just improved her hunting skill with Doge's. That's really cool. That's kind of like the way that they're bonding instead. All right, Squirrely is coming to eat the termite. I guess Squirrely likes bugs. Yeah, and then, and Fern Creek wants to go pounce on Honeywish. Okay, well, that's a something. And let's have Doge's come over and socialize. Well, we'll have her sniff, because that's kind of like a medicine cat sort of thing. We're going to have her go ahead and sniff Mossleaf, and then we can get rid of the hairball if we get rid of like one of the beeswax. No, you don't have to throw up. Come on. Hang in there. Hang in there. If you can just survive. She's got that nasty hairball from grooming Lion Star for ages. Honeywish doesn't know what she's missing out on. Oh, goodness. There we go. Yeah, Doge's just has to sniff her, like so. And then we'll come on over, and we will get rid of one of the beeswax. So let's open this puppy up, and we will sell, no, just one beeswax. There we go. And now we will say that Mossleaf's hairball is gone. There we are. So she doesn't have to worry about that. And she's very tired, so let's let her go ahead and take care of her needs. I am on pins and needles just waiting to see what happens when one of the cat's portrait colors changes, because that's when everything's going to get a little bit interesting, to say the least. All right, I'm going to send Doge's to sleep in the medicine cat den, because that's where she needs to sleep. You go ahead and go sleep. And Fern Creek, I think she suspected something. So I think it's okay for her to come over here. And we'll let her pounce and maybe even hiss at Honeywish as a way of saying, like, stay away from Briarstock. Briarstock, he doesn't even know what's going on. He's already left. And let's see, how's Willow doing? Doing pretty good. I'm going to let her go ahead, and we can actually send her in here now to sleep, relax, and hang out in her fairy house, which I think is kind of nice. It sort of suits the spirit of the forest a lot. I know some of you guys are like, no, not a fairy, but I really think it suits the plant sim mood for Moss Clan, so I'm very happy with it. All right, how's Doge's doing? She's in bed. How are the kits? Oh gosh, come on, wake up, little guy. Wake up and come scratch on something. Kits are very prone to, like, getting sick easily, and I don't want these two to get sick easily. Come on. Wake up, little one. Wake up and pee. Wake up and do things. Wake up and go eat. Oh my goodness. Briarstock, help. Help. Is there enough food for the kits? Oh my gosh. Lizard kit, you can't get sick. Hurry. Pee. Hurry. Oh my gosh. And then come over here and maybe scratch on something. Whoever's scratching on that has to stop, like, this instant. Squirrely, stop scratching on it. Stop scratching on it and go find some food. She wants to sniff Crowfeather too. Is he doing anything right now? Just grooming himself, so I guess Squirrely would come over to say hello. Friendly, sniff. How's the prey pile? Ah, somebody messed with the Komodo dragon and now we can't eat it. Phooey, you guys. And that's okay because I just kind of imagine that means it went bad. Somebody messed with the turtle too, unless somebody's coming to eat the turtle. No. All right, you guys, come on. Prey does not need to be that low again. Come on, everybody. All right, and Briarstock's eating. The kit needs to eat. The kits need to eat. The kits need to eat. All red alert, red alert. Kits need to eat. All right, Squirrely's off to go sniff. Come on, Lion Star. We desperately need more food. Briarstock, as soon as you're done. Hurry, come over here. We need to stalk from prey. You don't have time. See, he doesn't have time to groom his own mate because he's so desperately, like, hunting for food. Oh, fudge. I accidentally canceled it. And I didn't mean to because I thought it was something else. But Fern Creek is getting in another fight with Honeywish. I really don't know. Oh boy, she stopped at the last second. Oh, and that was actually an accident. I didn't mean to cancel out of that, but we're just going to let this go. All right, Honeywish. We saw it though, so she barely reined in her urge to attack and fight Honeywish. How does she feel towards Honeywish? I'm pretty sure they don't like each other still. Pretty darn sure. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And she doesn't like Lizard Kit either. Look at this. Disliked. Oh, there we go. And Honeywish is improving her hunting skill. So hopefully we'll find some food because this isn't good. All right. Hurry, hurry. Catch things. Catch things. We have a hungry kit. We have a hungry kit. No, Squirrely. Catch things. Everybody. You're all feeling good. That means prey pile. And that actually is kind of like the life of a wildcat too, is when you are like feeling pretty good, if the prey pile is empty, you don't have time to groom yourself, Crowfeather, because you have to get over here and start stalking for prey. Come on. So I'm going to send these guys out. See, Briarstock is working really hard. He's fighting something like, he's fighting that honey ant like no tomorrow. Look at that. Well, and if he caught that, dang it. No luck. No luck there. Oh, Lion Star didn't catch it. Oh, no. The kits are going to be hungry. Go faster, you guys. Come on. How's Oatkit doing? Oh, he's going to be sniffed. So Fern Creek does seem to like at least some of the kits. Yeah, she likes Oatkit. She doesn't like Lizard Kit, though. Doge's is sleeping. All right, we're doing okay. That's an assassin beetle. Dang it. You got to be really careful, Squirrely. There's a tiny chance, if she doesn't catch it successfully, there's a tiny chance that she can get poisoned. It's only like a 15% chance or something like that, but now I'm going to have to keep an eye on her. All right, if she does not catch it, then I need to roll to see. Did you catch it? Tell me you caught it. Phew, she caught it. Okay, so we don't have to roll to see whether or not, oh my gosh, look at all the cats. They're like, we're going to get this turtle. That turtle like has no escape. Fern Creek, why don't you go ahead? She wants to improve her stalking, actually, or her hunting. And she wants to play with... She actually wants to sniff Mossleaf. Fern Creek, in her own sideways manner, seems to be trying to, like, figure out how to fit in. Oh, and she wants to give it... Look at that! Honeywish wants to give a gift to Mossleaf. That's interesting. All right. There we go. We've got some things collected. So, here is a rare spiny turtle that Honeywish has collected. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the prey pile. And then Crowfeather has caught a uncommon Indian roofed turtle, so we'll add that to the prey pile. And Briarstock. A rainbow beetle! Oh my gosh, you guys! Those are super, super rare. Okay, he's going to have to give that to Dogaze. A rainbow beetle and a rainbow shell are basically like instant cures for anything that could happen to a kit that could threaten their life and threaten their livelihood. So those are absolutely precious. I wonder if that indicates how Briarstock's mind is still kind of on kits lately. He kind of wants to have kits. He's really hoping that his mate will start thinking about that with him. And then what do we have over here? Squirreleaf is currently fighting with a snake. It is not a brightly colored snake though, so we don't have to worry about that. Woo! And Fern Creek just caught a beetle. Wow, they're busy. Good job, Fern Creek. There we go. Beetle catching. That's awesome. I'm going to let her visit with her mate because she's been wanting to do that for quite a while. Oh, but he's about to catch something. So I think she'd be a little frustrated. Like, excuse you, you're always busy. Oak Kit's off to go eat. Ah, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So the kits are going to have food. Look at them run for it. And they're off to eat turtles. All right. And Squirreleaf did not catch that snake, but it wasn't a brightly colored one, so we don't have to worry about rolling for it. And yeah, a lot of the cats are off to eat. Thank goodness. It's actually a pretty mild winter. It's 40 degrees, so it's above freezing. But that's not warm enough to actually bring the plants back, unfortunately. Or like bring the fish back either. Because the plants are still going to be stuck in dormant until spring. Alright, come on, you guys. There you go, Lion Star. Get some food. Everybody get some food. Briarstock has caught the spiny turtle. Briarstock, he truly is. I wish he didn't want to hiss at Mossleaf. He wants to catch a fish, which also we can't really do unless he goes to the beach. He truly is one of our absolute best hunters. So I'm going to have him do this. And then where's Dogaze? Is she awake yet? Okay, and then as soon as Dogaze wakes up, she's going to get a lot of gifts. She actually will have a plasma bug from a Lion Star here who actually wants to spend some time with his kids. Where's Oak Kit? Oak Kit, come over here, child. Oh, he's off to eat a turtle. Okay, as soon as you're done eating the turtle, I think I'm going to have you spend some time with your dad. And Crowfeather actually wants to spend some time training with Lion Star, which is totally fine by me. So we'll let him come over, train. These two, they've been working hard. Man, filling in the prey pile like that is still kind of low, but there's a lot of turtles. There's a lot of turtles. That's better than finding a lot of beetles, so I'm okay with that. And Lizard Kit is actually off to go fuss at Fern Creek, and I don't know if that's a very good idea. So no wonder Fern Creek doesn't really like him. If she wants to hiss at Lizard Kit. Oh my gosh, Fern Creek. I just don't know how that's gonna go. I can't imagine that ending well. I just don't imagine that ending well. She just wants to hiss at him. I'm gonna actually let her do it. I don't think Honeywish. Oh my gosh. But you know what? If Lizard Kit, I wonder why Lizard Kit doesn't like Fern Creek. Oh my gosh, and now Briarstock just managed. Ah, he got fleas. Really? But Briarstock did manage to catch the garter snake too. So he is on a roll as usual, but feeling very lonely. And actually he wants to spend some time with the kits, which is kind of interesting. All right. And what does Crowfeather want to do? He wants to nuzzle with Lion Star. So we're going to let him do that. Squirreleaf is off to groom Honeywish. And Dogaze, should I have her wake up? Briarstock, where are you? What do you want to do? He just wants to spend some time with the kits. So let's come over. We'll tear Lizard Kit off of Briarstock's mate. And we'll let Briarstock come over. And maybe catch Lizard Kit being hissed at. If she still wants to do that, she does. Being hissed at by Fern Creek. So Fern Creek is going to go ahead and hiss at the kitten. Which is not the nicest thing to do. But understandable under the circumstances. And Briarstock is going to feel a little bit alarmed about that and want to socialize. So he's going to want to socialize with Fern Creek and make it better. Ah, dear. Poor Briarstock. I think seeing Fern Creek get happy at the fact that she's hissing at a kitten. I don't know what he would think about that. I really don't. I'm going to let Fern Creek go ahead. She's going to sleep. She really likes sleeping in these things. She's going to go ahead, maybe scratch, take a nap. So we'll let her nap or scratch, and then we'll let her go ahead and take a nap. And then, yeah, Honeywish is getting groomed from Squirreleaf over here. Squirreleaf is just kind of like a sweetie all around. Oh, dear. And Briarstock, I think, is going to try to console Lizard Kit and be like, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's into my mate. You know, that kind of stuff. So they're going to socialize and just get to know each other a little bit. Does he like Lizard Kit? Does he even know Lizard Kit? Where is Lizard Kit? There's Lizard Kit. So they're getting to know each other. Oh my goodness. There. So he's happy. He's happy. He wants to get rid of his fleas too, which we need a rodent for. And I don't think we have any spare rodents because we put everything into the prey pile. I'm so sorry, Briarstock, and I don't even have any garlic. That's another thing that we have been thinking we could give to the cats so that they could get rid of any fleas they have. So I just hope Briarstock doesn't share it with everyone, because this flea moodlet could drag his mood down enough that that could really make him sick. And that makes a lot of sense because fleas can make cats very sick. So we're just going to have to keep an eye on them. Willow, what are you doing? Okay, she's napping. And I think, Mossleaf, for crying out loud, wake up and eat before you end up getting yourself sick. Oh my goodness. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before the cats start making themselves sick. And I'm just going to have to run around. Okay, Lion Star is just taking a nap right over here. Honeywish is going to give herself hairballs, licking and grooming. Oh, she's being groomed by a Squirreleap. I think that's an interesting way of Squirreleap trying to show that she respects the deputy too. So Squirreleap gets it. Squirreleap gets it. Where's Crowfeather? He's doing good. I think he... Oh, and he wants to talk with Fern Creek. That's interesting. And he still is suspicious about Bear Glow. I think he really... He has... Oh, Fern Creek just gained the non-destructive trait. There we go. But I think that he really has the deputy's warning in mind. He's worried about Branch Clan. Or concerned for Branch Clan for other reasons. We'll have to figure that out. And he hasn't taken Honeywish's warnings about how Branch Clan behaves very lightly. All right, and then what's going on over here? Oak Kit is just running around in circles having a great time. And his dad's okay right now. It's too bad the kittens don't really want to do anything just yet, but there's only a few more days before they age up, turn into apprentices, and we'll be able to see their wants, desires, and dreams too, which is always fun. All right, where did Lion Star go? Okay, he's over there. Honeywish over here. And Honeywish wants to playfully chase Briarstock, take a nap. She's been hunting pretty hard. Squirreleap, where's Dogaze? Dogaze, we need you. Squirreleap, if she can get over here, let's see if she can get into the medicine cat den quickly enough that we'll be able to get rid of her hairball before she throws up. Because I don't have it set up yet. The vomit random generator is a unique thing that I need to create for the cats. So that there's just a chance when they throw up, a very minor chance that it could be related to very dangerous things, like even having a stomach cancer, which would be like a really minute, like maybe 2% chance, maybe 0.2 even. Very, very tiny, but it could happen. All right, so she's going to wake Dogaze up and be like, Dogaze, I don't feel so good. And Dogaze is going to give her a good socialize, I guess. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Hang in there, Squirreleap. We just need Dogaze to wake up. Come on, Squirreleap. You can do it. Hang in there. Just stay right here, okay? Okay, no, stay right here. I guess you could sleep here if you wanted, but come on. Dogaze. Cats take forever to wake up after they've been snoozing. They really do. There we go. And now she's going to come over. Socialize. Give her a good sniff. There we go. Give her a good sniff. Yay! And honeypot ant. Oh my gosh. Crowfeather just caught a honeypot ant, which he can give to Dogaze. And that's even more awesome stuff that Dogaze will have as rare medicines that she can give to the clan cat. So that's good. So Squirreleap is coming over, getting sniffed right now. And we're going to go ahead, open this up, sell the beeswax, perfect quality, no less. Sell that beeswax. And no. Okay. And we're not going to have to roll because we were just about to clear it out of the way. We're not going to have to roll for what that vomit is. So we're just going to ignore that because we had it all lined up. All right. But next time, maybe I won't ignore it. We'll have to see. All right, so there we go. And where's Briarstock? He's sleeping. So when Briarstock and Lion Star wake up, we will have some very, very rare items to give to Dogaze. And we'll have to remember now that we're making it so if cats who run into other clan cats and fight with them get into fights, then the winner gets to keep whatever was in the loser's inventory at the time. So if we have not taken the time to give these special items to our medicine cat and then put it away, there's a chance we could lose that rainbow beetle. So that might really be something. Maybe if two patrols ran into each other and one patrol kind of bragged about having just found a rainbow beetle, a fight might break out because that patrol might try to steal it from them. So we're going to have to think about that. That's another element that we might see in the future, but there's so much that's going to be coming up, you guys, and I can't wait to share it with you. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.